Hello, my name is Ben Canellis of BKGameDesign, and this is my 2017 Global Game Jam project, Our Life by the Ocean, and this is how to play. This game is a light storytelling game that plays 3 to 6 players in 15 to 30 minutes. Hopefully at this point you have a deck of cards cut out or ordered from DriveThruCards. Now you're going to separate your relationship cards from the story cards, and you're going to specifically pull out the ocean card from the rest of the story cards. Based off the number of players, make 2 piles of cards equal to the number of players. So for a 4-player game, I would make a pile of 1, 2, 3, 4 story cards, and another pile of 1, 2, 3, 4 story cards. Put the rest of the cards somewhere accessible. Now take the ocean card and shuffle it into one of the story card piles. Take the pile of cards that does not have the ocean card and put it on top of the pile that does have the ocean card. Then put all of those cards on top of your story deck. Next, deal every player a relationship card. So for 4 players, I would deal out 4 cards. You're now ready to play. The object of Our Life by the Ocean is to tell the most compelling and interesting story about this coastal community that you live in. It's the modern day real world. So no fantastical elements or science fiction, things along those lines. We're just role-playing different versions of ourselves or something along those lines. To start the game, starting with the dealer, each player reveals their relationship card, picks another player, and describes that relationship they have with that player. So in this case, I have a friend card. So I would pick one player, and we would be friends in this game. So I would describe how I know them, or when we met, or something, basically to give us a skeleton of how we are all related to each other. So each player is going to reveal their relationship card, pick another player, and be in that relationship with that person. Next, we're going to go into the story deck. Simply turn over the top card of your story deck, and there will be a word on this. In this case, this is boon, something good that has happened. Every player, starting with the dealer, has a chance to tell a little vignette or story or anything that they want to do that has to do with that word. Maybe it's something that the character feels, or something that the way the character's relationship works, or something that relates back to the word that is on the card. Every player takes a turn doing their little part, adding their little piece to the story. We're all working together and building the narrative. After which, we vote for who told the best portion of that story. So we all take our finger, point on the count of 3 at the player who we thought told the best part of that story. Don't vote for yourself. And whoever has the most votes wins that card. By the end of the game, whoever has the most cards will have told the best story. Now, if there's a tie, look at the bottom of the card. Each of these cards has a little symbol on it. If you already have the most cards of that symbol, you will win that card to break the tie. If there is still a tie among players, whoever is the youngest of those tied players breaks that secondary tie. That's everything you need to know as you keep playing the game, going through these story cards until you get to the ocean card. The ocean card will refer you to page 2 of the rules, and there are spoilers there. So I'm not going to spoil it now, and try not to look at page 2 of the rules before you play the game. Just play the game to get to the ocean card, and at that point, look at page 2 of the rules, and you can experience it then. That's everything you need to get up and running to play Our Life by the Ocean. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for taking the time to download, cut it, whatever you did to play my Global Game Jam project. Thank you so much.